This is gonna come as a shock to you as it did to me. My brother is signing for Barcelona. Are you kidding me, man? Wow. Even after the word I put in the last episode, I talked to the people over at Real Madrid, the club I play for now, and they either didn't go after him or just didn't want to pay him enough. He signed with Barcelona, this 16-year-old prodigy. Of course, he's related to me. A lot of clubs saw the potential in him, and wow, now I'm going to be playing against him. It's kind of mental, boys. He has signed Barcelona. We could be seeing him this year in the Champions League. Obviously, we will not be seeing him in La Liga or the Copa de España because we finished those competitions, but here he is, boys. There he is, Tomas Ruiz, but he just goes by the first name of Tomas. But yeah, 16 years old, he's from Portugal, and he's already very high rated. He is a striker slash central attacking midfielder. It's crazy, man. Just like that, a new character brought into the storylines, and we're going to be playing up against him. Next match, Villarreal. Let's get into this one, and before we do, boys, you guys smashed 7,500 likes on last episode, but we didn't hit 10K. Can we hit 10K? It's been a while since we've done it. Right now, hit that like button. And also, obviously, I say it every episode now at this point, but there are like a good 60-70% of you who are not subscribed to the channel that watch every single one of these videos. What the hell are you doing? Drop a sub as well. Let's get into this game. Also, if you want to, turn on the notifications so you guys get notified every time I upload a video. I know the notification squad's out there and they're watching right now. Leave a comment, boys. Let's get into it. And I guess while we're talking about this, I am live on Caffeine as well, my live streaming platform. That link is also in the description. Go follow over there. Here we go. Villarreal is the first game of the episode, and let me kind of talk over things with my brother. So here's kind of how I got him in the game. Obviously, it was with the PC mods, but you'll notice he has a real player face. Pretty much what I did was I found a player that looked pretty similar to him, his GTA character that we made for the storylines, and I replaced him. And this was a player that I can't even remember the name or the player that we replaced. Maybe one of you guys know in the comments, but he is a super young player that is not one that's very recognizable. So I just thought it kind of worked out. So that should be cool. We will sooner or later be playing against him. It's going to be one hell of a storyline. You guys have known we've done it before in the past. We actually did it with a goalkeeper career mode last year in FIFA 20, I believe, with Joseph Sung. So yeah, it was really cool that we're able to bring it back again in this series. There's so much you can do on the PC, and I'm always trying to find new ideas and ways to improve things. So let's get back into the action. 0-0. It's been a boring game thus far, but one little step over, and the near post shot with the left foot. Ruiz gives Real Madrid the lead. We are still looking for that perfect season without a loss. It's crazy. You saw the standings at the beginning of the episode. Even though we have yet to lose a game in La Liga, freaking Atletico Madrid are ahead of us in the table. It's a bit mad. We got some ground to make up here, and we can't afford to draw at this point. Every single game from here on out has to be a win, and luckily we still got a game left against Atletico Madrid later in the season, boys. But look at this, 2-0. Just when you thought just a few minutes ago this could end up being a draw, 0-0. No, we scored 2 rapid fire, and just like that, we could well be on our way to a hat trick. This volley, I scored so many goals like this. It's kind of an OP way to do things. Yes, crosses aren't that great in FIFA, but if you're on the counter attack and you call for that cross far post, it can be deadly, and it has been deadly in this career mode. We use that tactic so often. It's a win, and hopefully that one will be enough to surpass Atletico Madrid. Either way, I am very, very excited to play Atletico Madrid in, I don't think it's going to be the next, actually, you know what, no. We do play them in the next episode, but it's not La Liga. It's the Copa de España final. But in La Liga, we play them. It's probably going to be an episode or two. So we will get to that date when it comes. And after this, I met up with my bro, and we just went out for a bite of eat. I wanted to talk to him, give him a bit of advice, because it's kind of crazy just being thrusted into the spotlight like that. And he has to live up to a big name. Obviously, I would say I'm the best footballer in the world right now in this career mode. And you see all these cameramen? No. Usually, they're here to take pictures of me, but they're asking the questions, the interview questions, taking the photos of my bro. People are just ecstatic that this supposed new Rafael Ruiz is in the league, as so many people are already saying that he could be better than myself. Now, I'm not gonna let that happen, but if so, man, I'm wishing all the best for my bro. It's crazy. Last episode, literally when all this went down, and now he's signing for Barcelona, my rival club. It's a bit mad, actually. Let's focus on our play, though, boys. We'll let my bro do his thing. We are on our way in to the semifinals. Here we go. Semifinals, quarterfinals against Leipzig. This one is a bit sad, because if Leipzig would have lost in the round of 16, we would be playing Arsenal right now, my former club, which would have been really, really cool to do. Instead, Leipzig is the opponent, one that we should not be taking very lightly. You guys are going to see these starting 11s in just 1 second. But yes, the undefeated season continues, boys. Trying our best to win all 3 competitions without a loss. Let's see if we can do it. The calendar is coming to an end this year. 2028, or the 2017-2028 season. And also this summer are the Euros, which I am looking forward to getting back with my national team and hopefully winning it for Portugal this summer. It should be a good time, but until that, let's focus on this. Could you imagine, though, if we won La Liga, we won the Copa de España, we won the Champions League, and we won the Euros all in one season? Has any player ever done that? Won the treble and then went on to win an international competition in the same season? I don't think it's ever been done. So we could be the first to do it. That would be pretty incredible. And as we get into this one, we're fast forwarding all the way to the 43rd minute. It's taken that long for the first chance, and it's a free kick. We haven't scored one in quite some time. And even though we've been practicing and training, we just haven't been able to put our free kicks in when we've been given the opportunity. But this one looks pretty dangerous. A good opportunity. Can we do it in front of the Bernabeu? Let's go, boys. There it is. It is our first free kick goal in quite some time. I'm sorry for those of you who want me to try different free kick styles, like the side foot, the outside of the foot. I've just been going with the knuckleball because for me, they're the easiest to score. They may not be the prettiest. Yes, the dip on that's pretty incredible. I need to just kind of dedicate maybe one sort of episode, not even episode. I just need to practice more off camera, whether it be with Ruiz or just some other player. Scoring free kicks are a bit difficult this year, especially when doing it with the outside of the boot, the side of the foot, whatever it may be. I need to get a little bit more practice in, and I just kind of haven't had the time, so I apologize, but I'm trying to bang in free kicks for you, and that's just the easiest way to do it. 56 minute into the second half, Gabriel Jesus makes it 2-0, boys. This is a big one in front of the Bernabeu. As long as we can keep this clean sheet, we should be chilling. No away goals. We can't have that happen. This was kind of best case scenario, honestly, to even start with. Leipzig, I mean, they're good. You saw the starting 11. But considering the other teams that we could have been matched up against, this is a fairly decently, I would say, easy draw. And also, you saw FC Barcelona knocked out of the Champions League. We will not be seeing any more of Barcelona this year. It's officially it. They are done. They are out of every single competition that we are still left to play. We will not be seeing them, so we will have to wait to potentially next season to reunite and play that game against my bro. Unless, who knows, he could be playing with me in the Portuguese national team this summer for the Euros. I doubt he gets called up at that young of age. But with the potential, who knows? Maybe the national team wants to give him some early experience. Could be a thing. Could happen. 2-0 in this one, boys. We are going to go to Germany a little bit later on with a big advantage. And until then, I'm spending time with my family. And this is something that I've been doing a lot lately. You guys know my son plays for the Real Madrid Youth Academy. Well, lately, yeah, he still loves football and he's still really good, still playing for Real Madrid. But he's developed a love for a new sport. My son, every single night after I get back from games, training, after he gets done with his training and schoolwork, he wants to go shoot basketball. Of all things, you would think a footballer of his caliber would want to focus on that. No. And to be honest, I'm not going to be one of those parents who sort of push their kid to do one thing. Even though my son may be really good at football, if he wants to play basketball, if he wants to play tennis, I don't know, whatever he wants to do, I'm going to let him do it and I'm going to support him, man. He has really good potential in one sport, but who knows, man? He could be even better at basketball. He's only like 6 or... How old is he? You guys need to help me out in the comments. I think my son's around 6 or 7 years old, maybe younger. Definitely not older. I don't know, man. I get kind of confused. The seasons just seem to fly by. It's so crazy. This is definitely not the longest series I've ever done in terms of episodes. That would be the Alexander Barkley series in FIFA 16. Only the OGs will remember that one. I'll leave a link to that playlist at the end of the video. But no, yeah, I mean, we have done so many episodes of the My Player in general. I think the Alexander Barkley FIFA 16 My Player had 156 episodes. This one, although we may not have a lot of episodes, this has been the longest in terms of a career in seasons we have completed. Even though this is only episode 67, you guys know I jam-pack the seasons, so we fly by, we simulate a lot of the games. And what do you guys prefer? Comment section, I'd actually be interested to hear from you. Do you guys like only playing with Barkley? I don't even know how many we did with him. One thing we did do was like simulate off camera like 5 years into the future instead, and then retired him. But what did we do this time? Yeah, I mean, what would you guys rather? Honestly, I'd be interested to hear from you. I think the style we're doing now is the one I'm going to keep for future career modes, My Players in, I don't know, FIFA 21, FIFA 22. For the time being, as long as you guys are enjoying them and as long as it's working out for you. But honestly, I'd like to hear some feedback, because I guess that's something I don't really ask from you guys. And you're the one watching. You guys are the one enjoying these videos, so I want to provide the best content for you. Let me know what you guys think. And honestly, I haven't even been talking about this game. We have a 2-0 lead on aggregate. We are now here in Germany. Leipzig is the team we're playing, and here comes Ruiz again. Okay, I mean, this thing's about over, right? The away goal makes it 3-0. I think we're done here. We're wrapped up, and we're going to be going to the semifinals of the Champions League. Oh boy, man, this is just absolutely awesome. We have 2 Champions League wins, I believe, in our entire career. We won the Champions League with Barcelona, and we won the Champions League with Arsenal. So why not, boys? Let's win a third. Let's do it for Real Madrid. 3 final wins, 3 different clubs. That would be the absolute dream. Great goal right there, and we would not be done. To be honest, Leipzig, they were just not a great opponent. I'm not gonna lie. Halilovic is gonna make it 4-0 in aggregate. All right, that game is over. Yes, we are on our way to the semifinals. What a goal there. Halilovic, absolute legend. We're not even playing our top players. Like, Halilovic isn't one of our normal starters, and he is in the game for this one, scoring a goal. I think he actually came on as a substitute. But there it is, boys. That is going to do it. That is going to give us a win. So we'll see what happens, boys. There's a lot to be answered, a lot to be determined in the next few episodes. What's going to happen in La Liga? Will we remain invincible? Copa de España final will be taking place in the next episode. In the Champions League, 3 games left. So I would say this season's going to be wrapped up in the next 2 or 3 episodes. And then we will be on to another with what looks like Real Madrid again. I don't plan on leaving. I like staying at clubs for 2 seasons minimum. So at least 1 more, potentially more in the future. We will see. And that will do it, boys. What a win right here. Heading back to Spain with our heads held high. And as we arrived back in Spain, I got a call from my father. He said he has some words for me. So I went on over, boys. I had to honestly get off the plane, grab my Ferrari, and drive on over to his house because he said it was that urgent. And I was kind of worried, man. I hopped out of my car. I went, and my father was sitting on the porch, and I could tell by the look on his face that something was wrong. If you watched the last episode, you'll know that my brother is just my half brother, and half relating to my father, none relating to my mother. The way it worked was that my father cheated on my mother, and once this information was learned, well, let's just say she left. She hasn't been seen for the past few weeks. Not only is he worried, but after hearing this news, I'm extremely worried as well. Is she okay? What's happened to her? Well, all those questions will be answered in the next few episodes. Thank you guys so much for watching. And make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Catch you boys later. Peace.